Hi, I'm Vicki Howie, creator of Chakra Boosters Healing Tattoos. You can find me at chakraboosters.com, and I'm also the co-editor of Conscious Life News, and you can find me there at consciouslifenews.com. Now, when we're doing chakra work, the first thing that we need to do is sort of diagnose, right? Like anything else, you don't want to just start doing balancing in a chakra. That's fine, right? It makes no sense. You want to focus on the chakras that are weaker. So today we're going to look at signs that show that your heart chakra is weak. And the heart chakra is so key because it's in the center of our chakra field. That's why it's so important to everyone. That's why I always love, love, love. Everything is about love because it's the center of who we are. It's the essence. It's the heart of who we are. Sorry, I couldn't resist that, right? So let's look at some signs of weakness in the heart chakra. And let's just start with the least obvious things, okay? Which are the physical ailments. The thymus gland is related to immunity. And so any kind of immunity disorders are related to a weak heart chakra. But I also like to remember, I call it the 3 A's, is an easy way for me to remember things. Anything in the lung area, but the 3 A's will help you remember. Asthma, apnea, and allergies. All of these tend to affect your breathing and this whole general area of the heart, right? So allergies, apnea, and asthma, breathing defects are weak heart chakra energy, okay? So the other things that are related to a weak heart chakra energy are just an inability to connect to others. Like if you feel like you can't connect to others, like if you're a super, super loner, then there's probably something going on there with a weakness in the heart chakra. If you're not aware of or don't believe in your own healing abilities, because we're all healers and it all comes from the heart, okay? If you don't like to touch, touch is the sense of the heart chakra. And you know how I've seen in relationships, sometimes someone's more touching and someone's not touching at all. Usually when you're not touching at all, that's kind of one of those little secret signs that the heart chakra is a little bit weak. If you're very kinesthetic, your heart's probably pretty strong, because literally the heart energy comes out through the arms, out the hands, into the world, whether you're doing that with energy work or whether you're doing it through actual physical touch. And if you are if people call you selfish a lot, that's usually a heart chakra weakness. If you're selfish, then you got to open that heart a little more and make it about others. You want to find that balance between self and other. You don't want to make it all about them, but you don't want to make it all about you either. And if you feel like it's hard to have empathy, like when someone tells you something that's happening to them and you just can't relate, you can't feel bad for them, you just can't have empathy, that's usually a sign of a weak heart chakra. So these are pretty obvious. Like if you're having issues with love and connection, with empathy, if you're feeling outside, disconnected, if you don't like to hug or use your hands in any way, if you can't see yourself as a healer at all, you're like, I can't heal myself, I can't heal others. If you have no, now that one's a little different because sometimes people believe that just because of the belief system that they grew up with. So you may very well be an amazing healer with a strong heart chakra who just thinks you're not a healer. So be careful with that one. But if you've actually set out to try to do that and found blockages, feelings that you were blocked in that area, then that could be a weak heart chakra. Okay, so if you're feeling just a lot of love, if love comes easy, and one more, if forgiveness is hard for you, I've found that people that have a really boosted and balanced heart chakra find it rather easy to forgive, because forgiveness is about forgiving ourselves so that we can forgive others. Usually when we can't forgive others, it's because we haven't even started with the process of forgiving ourselves. So if you want to boost your heart chakra, you can wear my heart chakra booster tattoo, temporary tattoo that's beautiful, or you can try so many of the other suggestions that I have on my YouTube channel and on my site in my blog. And you can just start. One really simple one is just start hugging. Hug more. It's one of the easiest ways I know to get that heart chakra energy going. So I hope for you to have a beautiful week with lots and lots of love. Blessings. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. You can show you care with a like, comment, or especially a share. And check out more cool videos here.